Hello guys and welcome to Odds on Olympics. We are going to analyze the basketball tournament, the male one, with Álvaro Quiroz. We are going to see the favorites and tell you how to play some bets in this Olympic tournament. Always exciting. Remember, leave a comment also in the video and press the like button, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to get notifications. And now, let's go on with the show. We have the Olympics here and we are going to analyze the basketball tournament in the male version with Álvaro Quiroz. How are you, Álvaro?
Hey Edu, how are you guys? All good here. Let's gonna talk about basketball.
Exactly, it's gonna be an exciting Olympic tournament. At least this is what we expect, Álvaro, especially after the big surprises we saw in the last huge tournament in Beijing was in 2019. And tell us a little bit about what you expect about this Olympic tournament and the format of the tournament.
Well, as you just said, obviously after the World Cup in Beijing, where Spain won again the World Cup, and we saw Argentina, France, Australia, and the United States dropping a lot in the knockout stage. We have now the Olympics, the competition where everybody wants to win because everybody wants a gold medal in their CV. And obviously we arrive now to Tokyo 2021 with three groups. The competition also in the male and female are divided into three groups of 4 teams where everybody will play 3 matches, and then the 2 first of these groups will pass to the knockout stage, and also the 2 best third places, they will go to a draw divided into 2 pools, and then we will know the knockout stage. So they will see who is gonna win the gold medal after, United States won the gold medal in Rio 2016.
Yes, and it's time to see the outright odds actually for the gold medal to win this tournament. And of course, we have the USA as the huge favorite, odds 1.3, then Spain 11, Australia 14, and then we have another teams, France, Slovenia, Nigeria, Argentina. Álvaro, so let's analyze one by one and you tell me what to expect and if it's wise to put our money in the USA or maybe in Spain. For instance, USA, as we said, the odds are 1.3 after what happened in China 2019. I guess they are going with everything, especially with Kevin Durant, the biggest star, of course, in this Olympic tournament.
Obviously, United States are the huge favorite with Greg Popovich in the bench. So, and obviously, Kevin Durant is going to be in the lineup for sure for the United States, and everybody expects that the United States will redeem the gold medal again in this Olympics. But let's see, Edu, because obviously the United States has a lot of issues with the COVID situations, COVID protocols. Some players have dropped because of that. In case of Bradley Beal, let's see, because in the last hours we have known another big names dropping, and we will know what's happened with the finally 12 players who will travel to Tokyo to play these Olympics. Obviously, United States will be the huge favorite, and that's why the outright odds are 1.3 for the Greg Popovich team in this case.
Their first game is against France, actually the team that knocked them out in the World Cup in China. So probably with these odds, it's not wise to bet in the USA, even if we all expect to win the gold medal, but the odds are very low, again 1.3. Then we have Spain after the USA. There are also some markets in some bookmakers where you can bet about the runner-up, so the champion without the USA, and here Spain is favorite again to win the gold medal, 11, and we have the brothers Gasol still in the roster. Álvaro, what do you expect about Spain?
Well, Spain again is trying to improve their tournament who they made on Rio de Janeiro in 2016, where they got the bronze medal with obviously now the two Gasol brothers, especially Pau Gasol, who came from a long-term injury of 2 years stop for this foot injury of Gasol. And then they have plenty of young players, especially Abrines, the Hernan Gomez brothers, also both in the NBA, and some well-known faces like Ricky Rubio or Sergio Rodriguez in the roster. So they will try again to be the runner-ups, or who knows if they can beat finally the USA in a big final after, everybody reminds the two finals in Beijing 28 and the final on London 2012. Let's see if it's gonna happen again, this final between USA and Spain.
So another dark horse could be Australia. They reached the semifinals in the World Cup. They have many players in the NBA. The odds for Australia to win the gold medal is 14.0, and their star Patty Mills.
Exactly. The NBA star Patty Mills is the main name of the Boomers. So the Australian national team expects to have a big success finally in one tournament. We can remind they lost their semi-final in the World Cup in 2019 against Spain, and also they lost against the Spanish national team in the bronze match medal in Rio de Janeiro in 2016. So hopefully for them, Patty Mills, Joe Engels, and the rest of the team will try to get a big success for the Australian team, who is also in the top one in the FIBA power ranking in the moment we are recording this video. So let's see if they can surprise as they did in the friendly match against the United States in the past days.
Their first game is against Nigeria. By the way, that of course we are talking about the outright market, but we can place our bets in every single game of this Olympic tournament with the best odds we find in Oddspedia across a lot of bookmakers. Also, you can choose your market, so not only Moneyline. There are so many options to place bets in the Olympic tournament in basketball or even in another sport. After Australia, the big name is France, whose debut is going to be against the US. Odds for them 19.0. Maybe they are able to surprise us as they did in the World Cup against the US.
Exactly, Edu, because everybody knows for sure Rudy Gobert and other good players, really good players, Nando De Colo and so on, who are playing for the French national team, they lost a couple of games against Spain in the past weeks, but for sure France is gonna be really a good contender for the medals. So if you want to bet on France, be sure they will for sure reach the semi-final and will fight for the medals with Rudy Gobert, as I said, and other good players who are playing the NBA and also on a big level of the European leagues, Euro leagues, and so on. And I think they are good contenders for that.
The bookies give less options to Slovenia. Odds 21.0 for them. It's going to be their first Olympic tournament in basketball, thanks, of course, to their star, to Luka Doncic, who was able to put his national team in this Olympic tournament. Can you expect something big from Slovenia, or is Doncic and Kankar and not many things else?
Well, everybody expects those from Luka Doncic, and after their Olympic qualifying tournament, everybody expect a lot from the NBA star, from the Dallas Mavericks star. Obviously, we have to remember that Slovenia has been obviously winner of the European competition in Europe in the past years. So obviously they drop Goran Dragic, one of the main stars, together with Luka Doncic. But obviously now Luka Doncic has become a great star in the last year. So let's see if Doncic can surprise everybody, can make a great tournament, and if they can pass to the knockout stage, because as we said at the beginning of the video, we have to remember that they have to fight between big names and big national teams.
And I mentioned before Nigeria, they are the power of Africa in these Olympics. Odds for them to win the gold medal, 34, getting more unlikely, but they have some names, some players playing for the NBA, so it's a team that they don't have a lack of quality, Alvaro.
Okoji, Yali Okafor, they have plenty of names. They have not can be in the 5 started sometimes in the NBA team, but they are part of their roster. So they are part of the NBA. From my side, Edu, I would say that Nigeria could be the good black horse of this tournament of the Olympic basketball. So let's see what they can do, because they beat United States also in a friendly game. And they can surprise everybody because they are really physical and they can really play good basketball under these guys. So let's see why don't Nigeria could win a medal in those Olympics in Tokyo.
34.0 for them. Their first game is against Australia, so it's going to be a good test already to see their level. And then we have Argentina, odds 41.0, once upon a time, still with some players here, Luis Scola and Facundo Campazzo, one of the best teams of the world. Now they are quite old, Alvaro, but they have also some youngsters, so there is kind of hope also for Argentina to reach the semifinals.
Exactly, Elo, exactly. After reach the final in the World Cup against Spain, they lost against the national team of Spain. But Argentina has, as you say, Luis Scola, a classic power forward in the world. He has played in the NBA, also a big level in Europe, and also they have a sensation like Facundo Campazzo now in the Denver Nuggets, and other names like Leandro Bolmaro, and so on. Obviously, Argentina is in a, let's say, under construction team again, because obviously when Scola probably they will play their last tournament with Argentina. But remember that they already won the Olympic Games on Athens on 2004. So they already know what is win a gold medal in an Olympics. So let's see if they can surprise again and win the gold medal like they did in Greece.
They are always competitive for sure. Argentina, also Italy has been competitive in the past. They have Gallinari as his star, but probably we shouldn't expect a lot about Italy in this basketball tournament, or you still have some hopes?
The Italian basketball is picking up again, like in the 80s and mid-90s, they do. So let's see if with Gallinari and other players like Lico Nobelli, they can do something big in this Olympic tournament. Obviously, they are, as you said, the Argentinians, they are really, really competitive. The Italian teams, and also in these big tournaments, they always do something and trying to get the most success for them.
So apart, Alvaro, these are the most the teams that are favorites to win the gold medal, apart from the US, which is kind of obvious, and the odds are very low, 1.3. Where would you put your money?
Well, obviously, if you want to secure your money, USA is the best option. But if you want, a bit of emotion, well, let's say boomers, Spain, also Nigeria, to fight for the medals. Especially Nigeria, I have a good feeling for them.
Okay, then we have some options also if you want to bet in Nigeria's victory in any game. Also, it can give you good money. For instance, Nigeria to beat Australia, the odds are already 4.0. So this is a good money. And we are talking about the male chart, of course, the Olympic Games men tournament, but we also have the women, and also on Oddspedia you can see the best odds for them, the outright odds, and here the US is huge favorite, odds 1.1 only to win the gold medal, so it's almost taken for sure for the bookies. Then Australia 19, France 23, Spain 26, so a lot of options also to place your bets either in the outright market or in any game in this Olympics. Then Alvaro, is always exciting to see the basketball Olympic tournament every 4 years, or in this case every 5. So thanks for your analysis and let's enjoy it.
Thank you, Edu. Enjoy the tournament.
You see, Alvaro likes Nigeria. It's also your option. You can place your bets in the outright market or in any other game. Nigeria to win the first game, odds 4.0. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And also don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to get notifications. Also, we have a podcast for you. See you very soon.